What's going on? I'm Cole. Today on our disc golf journey, we've got some trash Panda discs here. This is the Dune, this is the inner core. I grabbed both of these when the inner core had its birthday. It's 1 year old. They had some sales, so I grabbed them both. And with all the attention that their Christmas thing had brought around, I wanted to try these discs out. So I'm here at Cascade Park. We're at hole number 11. I'm just going to kind of skip around some holes and throw them around. This is kind of a pitch and putt course if you haven't watched videos that I've played here. But let's give the Dune a throw. This is their mid-range. The inner core is their putter. I'm just going to play with these two discs and just kind of see how we do out here. There's a little bit of a headwind coming at me. I think these are pretty stable, so I'm not sure how this is going to do down this hill. But let's give it a little bit of a hyzer angle. Throw it out. Ooh. I thought it was going to flip a little bit more. It didn't. It doesn't have a bad spot, but it's not usually where I like to be. But let's see if we can put this in the basket. All right, so we've got about a 30-foot putt-ish through here. Not really ideal for what we want to do. Let's see if we can just put this up and take a par. Ooh, gave it a nice run. All right, and we've got a nice little tap in here. We'll take a par. All right, we're at hole 12. I normally throw my glitch here on a hyzer angle through these trees. Let's try the inner core out, see how it does. Pretty nice flight. I hit a little branch, but it's probably gonna be a par now. And so one of the things I kind of maybe sort of mentioned, this is a pitch and putt course. I played it a lot and it's pretty close to my work, so if I have a little bit of time, I can get out and play it. The basket's here. I'm not sure if you can see it. We're at about 30 feet, but there is kind of a backdrop there. So pretty much I'm just gonna try and lay this up, maybe take a slight run at it and hope that I can either get the bird or walk away with a par. Ooh. Well, we got a deadly roll there, so this could be bad. All right, so on my way down here, these leaves were kind of slick. I definitely slipped a little bit. We've got probably like a 20-foot putt uphill here. It's not as bad as I thought, but still not an ideal placement for this shot. I hit the base of that big tree. Let's see if I can make this. And I kind of slipped there, but yeah, unfortunately, bad roll away. Not the putter that I'm used to, so I have to take a bogey on this hole, which is kind of unfortunate. And one of the things I forgot to mention earlier is these discs are actually taken from recycled plastic. That's why when they did the Christmas exchange, they wanted people to send used discs that were still usable to people. I got both of these in their premium plastic. They also have more of a base plastic. I just went with the premium to give them a try out. I would guess for the inner core, that might make it better for driving on holes like this. But probably also makes it, for me at least, a little bit worse when actually running putts. So let's see if I can get this up and get a birdie to take away that bogey. Hit a tree. I'll at least get a par, I hope, here, but we got a birdie chance. All right, so we got a straddle putt around here, running at it. Not ideal, but should be able to work here. Let's see how we do. Oh, once again, not another great one. Kind of slipped on these leaves a little bit. It's probably a foot fault, but this is all for fun. All right, and we got a tap in. This should finish the hole out with par. Let's hope we can make this one. And we did. I also noticed as I was rolling up here, a little bit of trash. Make sure you clean up your course whenever you can. I think that's kind of the thing about recycling plastic that Trash Panda loves. So if you see stuff like this, just grab it out, throw it in a trash can as you leave. So there isn't really a great way to get me throwing and the basket in frame on this one, unfortunately. But this is hole number 15. It's like 140 feet downhill. Just gonna throw this inner core at it. Let's hope for an ace. That's what we're always hoping on this hole, but maybe get a birdie to clean up that bogey we already had. Well, I think that we should be getting the birdie there, but not the ideal line. I think the best shot to hit that ace is just go laser straight, and I just did not put enough flick on that. All right, and we just got a pretty much a pickup tap in. And if you haven't heard of Trash Panda, I'll have their stuff linked down below. You can check them out. they're pretty cool company with a pretty cool message, and that's in for a birdie. So we're on hole 16. Normally I throw my Tersis up and on an understable line there, or I throw something big and around the fort there, but I'm just gonna kind of throw straight at it with this Dune. It looks like the inner core got a lot more play here than the Dune did, unfortunately, but we're gonna keep playing a few more holes and hopefully get to throw this Dune a little bit more. Not the best drive there. I kind of needed to probably put it a little bit more on a hyzer or try and get it out a little bit more straight, but I hit that tree. Let's see if we can putt out and get a par. All right, the basket's just over that hump there. I don't know, this is probably about 50 to 60 feet out. So I'm just gonna run a little, nice little jump putt. Try and get it close. And again, a little short, but I think we should putt. Putting out for par. You never like to see that, but whew, that was a scary putt. Hole 17, up there by the water. This one's always kind of hard to see, I think, from the tee pad, but it's up along this line. There's water on the opposite side, so I do kind of have to be careful. Normally I throw a Saki Bomb Slammer on a hyzer and just kind of park it up by there. Let's see what we can do here. Left it a little short, but we should still be good. I'm liking the way that this throws. I don't do a lot of driving with my putters, except for the Saki Bomb Slammer, so this might actually make it in there. It's kind of more of a stable driving putter. All right, and as you can see, once again, it was a little short, but the basket's right over there. And I'm not sure from this angle you can kind of see the water there, but you don't really want to overthrow this, so let's hope that I just put it in for two. Nope. But should be able to finish out the par. Yeah, like I said, you can probably see right around here, just kind of is, 3 or 4 feet. So if I would have put a little bit more on that, there's a chance that I always go in. All right, final hole, pretty much just straight at it. Throwing the Dune again. Let's hope we can get close with this. A little bit low, but it's playing. I think, I'm not used to wearing this big jacket, but it's pretty cold. I didn't bring a lighter jacket. And like I said, I only had a few minutes to run out and play this round. So, all right. And we still have a little bit here. One of the questions I kind of want to ask people is I got these discs. One of the things I wanted to try was to just kind of come out here and play like a full round with just these 2 discs. I don't think I give fair enough chance with new discs. So I want to know, what do you do when you try out a new disc? Do you just throw it a few times and figure it out? Do you take it to a field? Do you play around with it? How do you do that? We parked it for the par. All right, and this is hole 2. This is the real final hole. As I got up here, there were a lot of people kind of congregating around here, so I didn't really want to film. Let's see how this one does. Oh. I just did not get a nice throw on that. So we're gonna try the inner core on this one too. See if I can put a little bit more on this. I think that's how I wanted to throw that Dune. Definitely long there, but that was kind of probably more the line. So the Dune was definitely the better drive, but this one, I need to use my putter to putt. So, hey, we're here. Let's see how this one goes. Maybe we can get a long bird. That would be kind of nice. Whew, we were putting in headwind that did just kind of keep it up, but I think we'll finish with the par. So yeah, I'll say overall, my review on these is that I really like this inner core. It's probably gonna make a nice little driver putter in my bag. The Dune is good, but I think I just have a lot of stuff in my bag that kind of is a resemblance to that, and it's pretty similar to that. So this will go in the bag. I think we'll mess around with it on flying. Hopefully with a little bit more beat in, it can kind of flow a little bit better. But yeah, I'd love to know, what are your thoughts on these discs? Have you thrown them? I'll have a link down below. You can make it over there, and probably their social medias too. But so far I like this. I think the Dune's a good disc, great disc actually. It just kind of is an overlap with a lot of what I already have.